So again, the situation here, SAIPAN, I call this the Starlight House. It's the best land I've seen so far in my lifetime. That has the conditions to support a avatar family living here, living solely off the land, off the fruit. Other than fruit, there are, let's see, coconuts, which go into the nut class, the nut family. Well, that's like a potato. Then we have betel nut, which is something we do not want to take part in, but we can sell to others. There is a chico, a persimmon that tastes like cinnamon. We have an avocado tree, a huge. Here, let me turn the camera. The avocado tree right there, I believe. Yeah, that one. Huge avocado tree, absolutely massive. It's fruited for the first time this year. Go figure, since the avatar has come. And because the avatar, oh wait, before we move on, there's some banana trees. There are, let's see, what else is there here? There is mango, not seasoned yet. There are so many rare, beautiful birds, but those are not fruits. Let's see, there are jackfruit tree. Actually, the jackfruit right over there has like 30 jackfruit on it. It's one of these, has like 30 jackfruit on it. Let's see, what else do we got? We got star apple, also called the milk fruit. It basically looks like a mangosteen, but it's juicier and jellier. It's like a jello mangosteen, very sweet. We have a purple and a green. What else do we got here? We have soursop. Right now it is soursop season. Of course, if we look after these soursop trees more so, it'll be even better. What other fruits do we have here? We have star fruit. Right now, the star fruit trees are resting, so they're not at full blossom. While I fill in the time and wait for people to come in, what are the other things that we have? Tamarind. We have tamarind for all of the different kinds of cooking stuff you want to do. We have guava, we have papaya, we have lots of banana, obviously, pumpkin or squash, whatever you want to call it, butternut squash and otherwise. We got, what else do we got? I forgot. Let's see. Watermelon, but we haven't seen that fruit yet. We have okra that can go into a class of fruit. We're going to start planting eggplant here. So those are all fruits that are very fast in giving you the fruit and giving. Oh, we have lots of calamansi. We have lots of lime. We have lots of tangerine, as I covered in the other videos. We have at least 18 tangerine trees, 4 of which are not wild, which means they're tastier, they're bigger, they're juicier. And then we have about 14 wild tangerine trees, so they are going to be very nutritious, very good for you. I hope everything is being included in this video. So I'll go ahead and start with why I'm making this video today. The avatar tree, which is the tree I don't really like to show on camera too much because some people don't respect the tree, some people disrespect the tree, has fallen. Okay, so not soon after these people said, don't bring your friends in here, right? You used to be an owner, but now we're going to treat you like a worker and not really an owner. You know, right after this, we had this little episode and we realized that one road was a road of business and the other road was maybe some business, but not really business, because my business or my work is beyond just money. It's beyond just fiat. It's beyond just fake money value, which is why I'm asking you guys to help us save this land, save these fruit trees, and save this avatar tree, literally. I mean, this is almost like a movie. I can't believe we've come to this point where I found this land on Saipan that just happens to have, you know, hundreds of fruit trees, 20 years plus established, with a freaking avatar tree, a banyan tree, a moving tree, a spirit tree, a ghost tree, an avatar tree, right? The tree that the Avatar movie was based off of, right? What do you call it? You know, I can't believe I'm in this position here right now telling you that we should get together as fruitarians and safeguard this land and create what, you know, what I plan to do here is create a place where the natural farming and the natural healers, the natural farmers and healers can unite from Korea, but also the US and also any English speaking peoples and more. This place that's in the middle of Philippines, that's in the middle of, not in the middle of Philippines, sorry, in the middle of Philippines, Korea, and Australia, this place Saipan, Northern Mariana Islands. There's other islands we can expand to, but this place right here, the Saipan Eden Lighthouse, is the ideal area to start our operations, folks, as the new avatar race, as the organic race. Again, there's so many fruit trees here. There's a freaking avatar tree here. And again, so this arm over here, this one up here, this arm, with this tree trunk right here, has come onto our land. Half of it, or more than half of it, is on another person's land that's being totally unmaintained. This tree is literally reaching for our land. This tree, I am pretty sure, just like the lease owners that have said, called me, and this tree is what's keeping me here. This tree is what's convincing me to do this video for you guys, to say, come here now if you want to quit that matrix box living lifestyle, build some kind of a small base here, and then we can do earth bag dome homes or cement homes or whatever as something big, so that we can all share in times of catastrophe, which I don't think will happen. But anyhow, this tree right now is motivating me to bring people in that are awake, that are aware, that are lovers of nature, to come and enjoy the fruits of this land, to come and root down into this land. Because so many of us, again, have grown up in this Americanized, institutionalized, standardized living that is robot living. Basically, the only thing that you do with your life is sit down in front of a TV, go to a job, get some education from someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. Propaganda, propaganda, propaganda. I'm offering you, like I said on Justin's show, a land that is outside of the matrix, but at the same time it's in front of the matrix, so it's on the fringe. Not only is Saipan a fringe a country, or sorry, not, well, you could kind of look at it as a country, a fringe US Commonwealth, right? Because it's not so big, right? This place itself is also tucked away in a valley in Saipan that's far, or not too far, but far enough from the establishment to not be so claustrophobic. So, again, if you try, I mentioned this on the chat with Justin, if you try to change Texas, you're gonna have a hard time trying to change Texas. If you're trying to change Florida, you're gonna have a hard time trying to change Florida, right? You need a lot of people to make an impact where there's a lot of people. On Saipan, there's not a lot of people. It's Atlantean land that's limited to those who recognize paradise that is isolated and far away from everything else. So, and again, there are islands around us that's even better, more secluded, less law and order, which means more freedom, right? Less 3D rule. But in the rule of Hades, right, this is the best option you get. 2 hectares of land, again, so many fruit trees. I mean, I don't have to repeat myself. So let's go a little bit closer to this tree. So again, this tree not only grows up vertically, but it grows horizontally, right? Also called, again, the banyan. The Chamorros here call it trunken nunu. And trunken nunu here, you can see this branch fell. Right as I'm telling everyone here, we need to save this place. Look, it fell, the branch fell onto our side of the land. It's literally saying, please, please, what do you call it? Keep us alive. Please put us in the hands of someone, of some people that can maintain the area with absolute humility, with absolute selflessness, right? With an absolute service attitude. So that it's not just a money, money, money land. And if it's not just a money, money land, what can we do with this land? Well, once the land comes into our hands, we can start helping the entirety of Saipan. We can educate all of the natural farming and the natural healing on this area, on this place. We can bring people here to heal donation-based, so because there's enough food here to sustain a lot of people. They can be eating here natural raw foods, going on fasts, and then going out. And if they want to, they can contribute. If not, they don't have to contribute. We can be holding classes here. Even now, let's see, like high schoolers sometimes come here, and I teach them, this is what, living in nature is about. This is what fruit is. Chamorros come in here. Sometimes they see fruits they've never seen before. Koreans come here. They're like, what the heck is this jungle? It's amazing. So this is where education really happens. This is really where you should learn, out in nature, out where the avatar tree is. And again, the avatar tree has spoken. It is time. It is time to finally, make use of this land as what do you call it? Avatar beings, as fruitarian beings, as elves, you know? So yeah, that's a little bit of the update. Let's see if I can think of anything off the top of my head that I didn't mention on the video. But yeah, so again, so that's what I envision for the land, is a nexus area in the world, an example for the world of what we can do in a tropical place, which is the best climate. We have no excuses in a tropical place. Yeah, to make it some kind of a nexus so that the free thinking individuals can come together. Also, so yeah, again, even if the lease is done and over with, we have a pending extension because, again, the first leasers who came here were trying to set up some kind of a hotel motel. So there's a ability for us to continue on even after 20 years, even though, again, I think that civilization will crumble before the 20 years pass. Anywho, uh, yeah, so I'm also very close now to the people who own the lease or who own this land, even after the lease is done, even after the lease extension is done. So again, what an opportunity here where we can work with Chamorros, which is the natives on this island. We can work with Koreans. We can work with English speakers, and we are on a U.S. Commonwealth. There is no opportunity like this. Again, your average American home is $100,000, $150,000. If you want to go into the northern figures, it's way more than that. So, okay, with these new figures that we've just got, right? Let's just say it's $200,000 after all the fees and whatnot, right? So, $200,000, 20 years. That's $10,000 per year, and then let's divide that by 12. Let's round it up. So let's do 10 months, 12 months, right? So let's just do 10 months. Every month you're paying $1,000. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Because before, if it was $350,000 or $400,000 for this lease, you would be paying $2,000 per month. But now we are paying $1,000 per month, guys. Gosh, that is so cheap for a almost 2 hectare land with hundreds of fruit trees on it, with an avatar tree on it. I mean, at this point, it doesn't even make sense for me to continue explaining because it's so obvious we need to jump on this. So again, there's a few people that are already interested. They haven't completely said I'm going to invest, but I know 3 people at least that are really keeping their eyes on this right now. So if you want to be the one who revives this land, please jump on it. And at the same time, again, I don't want this land to fall, because anyone can buy this land, right? I would prefer someone who loves nature, who respects themselves, who respects anatomy, who respects God, to come and help me out with this land. So again, I'm just going to end with a frame here of Trunka Nunu of the banyan or the avatar tree, and how it fell only maybe a couple days. We weren't even here. The lease owners came here. We're doing a tour or something, and it fell while they were here. Soon after, they told me I could no longer bring my friends onto the land. Boo-hoo, sad for me. So again, they say if you buy the land, you do what you want with the land. And yeah, I think we need to do that soon, because even this tree is showing us a physical sign that we cannot deny. Hello? It's literally falling in front of our feet, telling us, please, please, guys, come save me. Help the avatar race. Help my people. My people are sick for the lack of knowledge. This is the place where we can cultivate the knowledge, and at the same time we can cultivate these trees, and we can live in absolute harmony, peace, bliss, yada yada yada. I'm gonna go up. Maybe I'm gonna cook up some quinoa and some curry out of minus the quinoa, all ingredients that come out of here. I'm gonna grind up coconut, make some coconut milk. I'm going to put some of the potato or the yam that I mined earlier, various leaves, various spices. It's going to be fantastic. But again, this place is amazing. I can't wait for you guys to come see it. Even if you don't, even if you're not the investor that comes and helps us pick up the land, yes, if you really want to come and heal, if you really respect yourself and respect nature, if you're really coming here not to trash the place and to respect the place and to add value to the place, you are most welcome. So I hope to see you guys soon. I am excited for the alkaline electric organic race and the future that we have in this beautiful tropical island, in this beautiful tropical place where already we have so many trees we don't know what to do with, and we have so much jungle we don't know what to do with. We have a lot of work to do here. So I want to start picking up from where I left off instead of leaving in a few days and never coming back. You know, I put a lot of work and effort into this place. If we have maybe 5 more of me or 5 more people that put in the level of my work, man, we're not gonna have, we're not gonna have enough people to eat all the fruits that comes out of this place, especially if we plant papaya, banana, yada yada yada. Anyhow, thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. Emergency update. That's what it's about. The banyan tree, the avatar tree, has spoken, has fallen, and has told us it is time for us to take this to the next level and move forward and put this land, put these fruit trees, put these balls of magic into the right hands. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys.